It's the Dace Man Show, featuring Gibby, Frank Ward, Cheever, Tits, Sir Nicholas Andrew, Frank Klein, Chris Bompadre. This is Travis Goss welcoming you to the Dace-tacular Basement in Daceford, New Jersey with your host, Chris, the Dace Man Dace.
What's up, Dace-tacular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show. I am your host, Chris, the Dace Man Dace, and joining me as always, Gibby.
Chickens.
Trish. And Frankenklein.
Finally got her to shut up.
No, you didn't. I just felt like it was better that way.
Your voice changed.
Sorry.
But that's what I was going to say anyway, so works.
That's fair. So this show is probably going to be dedicated mostly to shitting on Sony. Spider-Man is being
fuck
ripped
you,
away
Sony.
from us.
Just when we had the perfect love child of Peter Parker and Spider-Man of Tom Holland.
So, like, I had a list of stories tonight,
I
but,
know.
like, fuck them all
Fuck 'em.
because...
Fuck them.
What the fuck, Sony?
I just don't think they understand how much money they're actually going to lose. Because people were only... It only was as successful as it was because it was Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures. Not because it was Spider-Man.
Sony said Sony presents Far From Home. We would have been like, well, you missed that one.
We would have been like, oh shit, is this Andrew Garfield again?
Not buying that game.
Uh-huh.
Bitch!
Well, that was the other thing that they did. I think it's interesting. I think they're trying something because they bought out Insomniac.
Yeah, which I realized their library's not that deep.
No,
It's
but
not as deep as I thought
but
it
it's
was.
got Spider-Man, so I feel like they're trying to do something, and it's probably gonna blow up in their face.
Yeah, probably gonna lose it. It's gonna lose it.
They're going to try to make a Venom game.
Go on.
Venom Man.
They're gonna lose
Venom
Spider-Man.
Man.
Absolutely, yes.
It's gone.
They're gonna get bought out. Someone's gonna Disney's gonna come in and be like, "Fuck you guys. We tried to be nice. We tried to give you a part of it. You got greedy. We're taking all of it."
Who has some fun, go to Twitter, and @TheDaceMan has been tweeting like crazy.
Oh, let's see what it says.
A whole bunch of shit.
Like, read some tweets.
You're gonna make me read them?
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
Well, I started spitballing some ideas for movies.
Okay.
I thought it was not the Dace Man.
Oh, no, this one was the Dace Man because I want them to know how I feel.
Okay.
Just spitballing on some solo Sony films here. Spider-Man Far From Good. Pete gives up Spider-Man being Spider-Man because his PlayStation broke. Spider-Man Homesick. Peter regrets his decision on trying to do it solo. Lays in bed for 2.5 hours.
Wow.
Spider-Man, why bother naming it? Because it's going to be a pile of shit. Literally just a 2-hour black and white film of a shit on Sony's CEO's car. And lastly, Spider-Man Into the Garbage Verse. The film centers around a studio trying to make a Spider-Man movie without the help of another studio that saved the character from the aforementioned studio.
Well, so my first question, or my main question is, can they even build off of what they already have?
Well, Happy Hogan's out. Suck it! Ant-Man the Hogan line is just done!
Wait, what happened?
Happy Hogan. He's a Iron Man character. He can't be in any
Oh,
more
I
Spider-Man
thought you were
movies.
talking about, yeah. Well,
So we'll never know if he's still banging Aunt May.
he definitely is.
We know.
Well,
No, don't.
He did.
I question if they can even use anything that they
I don't
have
think
right
they
now.
can.
No, because it's
all in the
a
Marvel
joint
universe.
production.
And you can't use Spider-Man villains,
We can.
can you?
Yeah, none of them.
We're gonna get Norman Osborn for a third time.
Maybe fifth.
No. I thought Spider-Man included
Or-
his villains.
Or
Oh, you're talking Marvel can't use his villain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
they're
you
gonna
can.
lose Tom Holland.
He's contractually obligated
Are we
to
sure? Because
Sony
are we sure that he's actually how long he's contractually obligated for?
for movies. The
Was he?
blabbermouth spoiled it.
For Spider-Man movies or for total?
Spider-Man.
Okay. So he's gotten through 3 of them.
They just can't have any references to the MCU anymore. So all
I-
of a sudden, his PTSD is gonna be gone.
Something's gonna happen.
I was gonna say, yeah.
There's no way they're
But don't
fucking
they
this
lose the Iron Man
storyline up.
suit or the Iron Spider suit.
His
Gone.
actual suit is fucked.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
fine.
All of his suits have been made by Tony.
It's gonna go back to the when the
No
fun-
mention of Iron Man.
Yep.
None.
There's no way that they can pull this off. They're just
yeah, that's what
holding
I'm
out. It's
saying.
it's literally just a cock tease.
As mad as we are, though, there was another story that broke on IGN that said that they are still negotiating.
They have
That
to
it
be.
leaked that there was stalls
Yeah.
in it. But fuck them. The fact that it leaked and you're like, oh, I don't like money, you're an idiot.
But like that's the thing, like they completely wreck their entire storyline if they actually if they pull this out. Why would they pull for money? This was making money. It was successful. What's fucking wrong with you, Sony?
And they had to have got a
is
cut
the
of,
one that's not making money.
Yeah,
I
they
know.
had to have gotten a cut
But
of
Sony's
Endgame
the one
and
pulling it.
Infinity War.
Because
Because
Disney wants to go with
50%.
50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it makes sense because Disney's who made it successful.
But Sony doesn't want to give up the
But
money.
Sony's not going to admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have
Exactly.
a shit show
I
of a
mean-
movie.
I mean, honestly.
I mean, honestly, yeah, you're completely right that Disney is the reason that made money.
Yeah.
But Sony's not going to
Yeah.
admit it. So Disney shouldn't have went straight for the 50-50. They
No,
should have
which
went
is-
more like 25-75.
Which is why I think it's going to keep negotiating until they get back down to something where it's not 95-5. Because fuck you, Sony.
I think they can keep the $5.95, but I think Sony has to buck up a lot of dollars for the production costs. 'Cause
See,
right now the problem was it was all Disney put
Yeah.
everything on it to
Disney
get it.
made the movie and
But-
Sony got
but
the money.
I think
Yeah.
it was, but that was
They
also
put up
more.
nothing and got all the money.
But you
It's
also remember
crazy.
that was more because Disney wanted Spider-Man, or they needed him as part of that storyline. It made more sense to have him in there. Disney took it did in the
Well,
end
no,
game.
the reason this deal went down in the beginning was Sony was in a shitter 5 years ago.
Well, yeah, Sony
They
Pictures
were
was.
spiraling out of control,
Show-
and Disney threw them a lifeline.
Well,
and now they're
and-
doing better,
yeah.
so they don't need Disney.
But I'm saying,
anymore.
but the problem is that with what Disney has created,
They're doing better than they were 5 years ago.
that Sony Pictures was going to shut down if it didn't already.
Well, I mean,
I think without Spider-Man, though, it would have shut down.
Without this,
Oh, yeah.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
but now they're getting cocky because Venom made decent money.
yeah, but they're
They
definitely.
think
I
they can
can't
build
believe-
their own universe with that.
No, it's
God.
not- you
Because
can't. It's
Into
not
the
large enough.
Spider-Verse did
Well-
too. Oh, Spider-Man is. Spider-Man is one of the longest running comics from Marvel.
I just thought of something too. There's a Venomized comic book right now. So like, if you've walked in a Hot Topic, every goddamn pop is fucking a Venom version of that pop.
They relaunched Absolute Carnage.
Yeah. So maybe Sony's like, hey, Venom's doing really good.
Yeah.
I think Venom's going to be the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because I feel like that's still their point of reference.
Oh, for
Is
sure.
they would be like, remember the 80s? Guys like Michelangelo.
I just feel like
Would you like a Venom
But
Michelangelo?
Even
Which I
Marvel
would,
Comics
actually.
has been launching all the Spider-Man comics. You got Spider-Gwen.
Yep.
You've got Venom. Or Agent Venom. You've got the Absolute Carnage storyline. You've got Superior
Well,
Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man.
Do they own all that, though?
Whatever.
They do. They can make the printed version.
Yeah.
They can't do movies.
No,
I
I meant
think-
the movie version.
I think the
Like, they can't do Marvel can't do Spider-Gwen.
That falls under the whole category of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, they can't do Miles
So I think the
Morales,
problem is that Disney and Sony have intertwined too much, where they have to reach an agreement. Yes, because with the way that they're going to have to reboot.
Sony did it
They're-
twice.
Sony, I was gonna say,
I'm not
Sony's
saying
done
they're
it several
not.
times
No,
already.
I'm not saying that
And
they
it wouldn't
wouldn't.
surprise me if they reboot it. And then
But
use
then,
Venom to
but
reboot into
what I'm
Spider-Man.
saying is that Tom Holland's got a fourth movie. So what are they going to do with that one?
Well, Andrew Garfield did have a third movie, and they just went, nope.
Yeah, they don't care.
And they brought everybody on for a fourth Tobey Maguire movie, went, nope. Sony is, and that's where the recklessness got Sony in the position
Yeah.
the first time where they said,
I
Disney,
just-
save us.
I think that's the thing. I think that I think they just want Disney to come down. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think they're done. I think they need Disney to come down because they still want to just pour money from it. And at this point, Disney's like, we'll take the money, just give us the character.
I thought it was interesting that it was 50-50, and then we'll also help you with your side projects. That Morbius one looks like it's going to be garbage. A, Jared Leto. B, Morbius. Who the fuck cares about Morbius?
Yeah.
But they're going
That's
to try to do that on
so
so
weird.
many things.
Yeah.
Of all villains to pick from, you pick Morbius.
Yeah. Like, why not like an Oscorp movie? or
I
something?
wonder if it
Vampires.
I wonder if it had anything to do with Blade.
Probably.
Like they knew Blade was coming out.
No.
I know that. Oh, shit. Who?
Holy hell.
Game of Travis. Hey, Travis.
To me, it seems like Sony
They're getting greedy.
Yeah, they're
Ultimately,
just
in the end.
Sony reneged on the deal. They said if the newest Spider... See, that's the other thing. They said if the new one made $1 billion that they would do it. The property reverts back to Sony. It did make that much, but it still went back to Sony. What the fuck?
I think what
It's
Disney should
always
do.
Sony, though.
No, but he's saying that apparently in the contract, the rumor of the contract was that if they made $1 billion with Far From Home, the contract would stay extended. Like it would still stay within a partnership.
I can't see them making that be true. I
yeah,
can't see them
I
being
can't.
like, hey, if it makes
If
$1
that
billion.
was the case, they can't renege it.
But here's my thing, and I could see them doing it only for the sole fact to push Disney to make them that money.
Yeah, but
Do you get what I'm saying?
But contracts very rarely have a set of hey, if you make $1 billion, because they don't.
I don't doubt it, but I'm saying, but how many take a look at how many films this year actually hit $1 billion.
Well, I could see them having a caveat that says if you make $1 billion, you get X more percent.
That's
that's
what I'm saying. Like, I could see them having that caveat, that in there to push Disney to put the effort into it to make it become $1 billion.
Now that you bring
Do you
up
get
the
what I'm
fact that
saying?
a bunch of movies have been making $1 billion, that shouldn't be making a fucking billion.
But do you?
Maybe.
But do you get what I mean? Like their thing. Like think about it. Disney will put money into these movies. Most of Disney's big releases this year have made $1 billion, as we pointed out.
However, I do not believe Spider-Man: Far From Home would have made $1 billion if it did not follow Endgame.
Correct.
Oh no.
90% of the people who went to see Endgame wanted resolution.
But that's my point. Is what I'm saying is I think that if that was actually in the contract, the whole point there was to force them to put the money and the effort into this movie to make sure it hits $1 billion, so that Sony gets that money. Is what I'm saying.
The fact that they just put the release date after Endgame, you easily had $500,000 there. Just give me.
What Disney should do is just make a console now. And be like, guess what? Now we make video games.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Bam!
Well, technically, Disney did have its own gaming department for a long time, and they closed it down.
Yeah.
They have LucasArts too now.
But they actually had two gaming departments, because they had one and they had Avalanche, and then Avalanche was where they were doing. Hi Tim, it made money coming off of Endgame. That's what Tim. Yeah, Tim agrees with you. Disney had that entire setup of the what the fuck were they called with the little characters? Like they were like the amiibo ones, Disney's version.
Infinity.
Yes, the Disney Infinity. So that was a whole studio on its own because of how deep they got into that. They've released multiple platforms of it where you had to get new ones. Like they knew what they those things. Yes, absolutely. But but they actually closed down all of their gaming departments because they saw no need for it anymore.
They'd rather have outsourced it, like they have with the Avengers game coming out. Insomniac picked up Spider-Man, those type of things.
That's what I'm saying. They don't see the profit in gaming. Disney doesn't.
What if Disney trades Star Wars for the rest of Sony's Marvel?
They won't.
Because it sucks anyway.
They won't, though.
How about they just trade Kathleen Kennedy for Peter Parker?
They just made a whole park around
I was
it.
gonna say the whole park thing is the thing.
They just redid a whole park.
Okay, well, you just put a gate there, and now Sony owns
But
that park.
the problem is they can't even do a Marvel park right now.
Apparently, they're not even they're not happy with the park in
They probably.
Walt Disney
Who
World.
knows?
Well, don't make your tickets $200.
True
Right.
story.
Don't make a fucking droid like $89 fucking dollars.
Touche, Cheever, touche. That's not Cheever. Oh shit.
Who the fuck called me Cheever?
Nobody called you Cheever. They called Tim Cheever. That's not Cheever. Don't insult Tim like that again.
Keep calling him Cheever. See what happens.
Yeah, see what
No,
happens.
but what I'm saying is Disney can't even put Marvel in their parks if they wanted to. Universal owns the rights to have Marvel in their parks.
Really?
Yes.
Stan Lee fucked up big in the 90s.
Yeah, my God.
So,
Fucking stop doing coke.
When was the last time you've been to
ending up in
Universal?
different movies. I've never been to Universal.
So Universal, there's a whole section of the park that's all like Marvel themed.
Yeah, because
So
Islands
you've
of
got
Adventure.
you've got a Spider-Man ride there. You've got the Doctor
Incredible
Doom's drop.
Hulk
You've got the Hulk
coaster.
coaster. You've got one or two other rides that are themed around the Marvel superheroes. So Disney couldn't even do a Marvel park if they wanted to because Universal has it. Hence why Universal also has Hulk's cinematic solo rights. Because Universal grabbed the Hulk, and then they thought they were probably going to grab the
Never
West.
would have did a bad fucking deal like that. Jack Kirby.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Sorry,
Throw
looks
a
like
little
a
shade.
cheater.
Throw a
My
little shade.
apologies. Yours. Jeez, my typing is like a what?
Poo-poo.
Oh.
What did you say?
He read what Travis said. I can't talk.
She can't read.
Yeah, no.
But I guess fucking Marvel managed to dominate most of our podcast again.
Always does. Pretty good.
Maybe if you saw the fucking movies.
I did.
Did you see Far From Home?
Fuck no.
Did you see Endgame yet?
Yes.
When?
I don't know. It came out in DVD this last week. I don't know.
2 weeks ago.
He
2
can't
weeks
go
ago.
see
Or no,
movies. He has a
Two
kid.
last week.
No. He doesn't
Watched it
even like
last
the kid.
His kids won't like him.
Well, to stick on the Sony news, the other big news was very cool at first, but now it seems like they're assholes. They acquired Insomniac Studios, which brought Spyro back home to the Sony platform exclusively, as well as Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, are they only? Is that what they're doing now? It's a Sony exclusive again?
Insomniac was the producers of Spyro.
Yeah, but I thought Spyro got moved to a different game studio.
It's not Insomniac; they own it.
No, but who
They
did?
brought in Spyro, Ratchet and Clank,
Naughty Dog.
Spider-Man. That's Crash.
Oh.
Jack and Daxter.
No.
Ooh.
And then some kind of military game. They didn't have much, which I was shocked.
Yeah,
Like, most of
I
their
thought
shit.
Which
There's
is
a
why
lot
I
of
think
stuff.
they're just trying to pull in Sony.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to pull more in, probably to try and cost Disney more money.
Most of it, they had maybe like 15, 20 game releases. Most of them were Ratchet and Clanks, and then
Spyro.
There
'Cause
was a lot of
Spyro-
Ratchet and
Early on.
Clanks.
And Spyro had at least 5 games.
They only had the first 3.
Who had the other ones?
No clue. I'm guessing they sold the rights. But then they got him back to do the Reignited trilogy.
Yeah, because he did. Because he had at least 4 games. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he has way more.
But I meant he has at least 4 that are
'Cause I got a couple on PS4.
that are just individually his name. There was
Yeah.
there was 1, 2, 3, and then Enter the Dragonfly.
Yeah. Because I think I got 2 for
So there's 4 there, and then he did
Skylanders.
Skylanders. Yeah, and
Which
Skylanders
they
is.
don't own that.
I know that, but
So now it's just kind of like Spyro's licensed
But I
out to
feel like there's
Skylanders.
more. There's another Spyro game
still
that I'm
make
not thinking.
Skylanders?
You know, yeah, maybe.
You don't know, so just stop.
Well, they have the TV
Can't
show.
make that
Well,
many
no,
sounds.
because they have the TV show.
Yeah, give them no.
So I'm not sure.
I think they do, but I think they're so far removed from Spyro.
Yeah.
It's just its own thing.
I have a thing that looks like a Bulbasaur just because it looks like a Bulbasaur.
From Skylanders?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we like the Skylanders show.
Yes, which is on Netflix, which could get pulled now.
Oh, fuck, I love that show.
I've been watching.
True.
Sorry, that's not related. Alright,
Because they have crack.
I've been watching Voltron on Netflix. Have you watched it?
You also have the
It's kinda good.
PlayStation
I
View.
like it.
Oh, the Voo, yeah.
But View is a hunk of shit. So that doesn't
Well,
help.
now it's gonna have Skylanders.
No, stop it. I want because Skylanders is a Netflix original.
It'll just get canceled.
It'll just get
Probably,
canceled
but
and
that
moved
sucks.
over eventually.
I thought, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Activision had Spyro.
They had the Skylanders.
They had Skylanders, but I thought they did the most recent one for him.
Pretty sure that was Insomniac.
Was
Still?
Activision
Okay.
also
No,
Crash
I think
Bandicoot?
No,
they-
that was Naughty Dog, like we said.
I want to say
No, because Toys for Bob.
Insomniac
That's the thing that was releasing about it.
outsourced to Activision.
Yeah,
Is
but
what
now
is what I think happened.
everything's back under the
But-
Sony umbrella.
This is
But
gonna bother me.
Insomnia still owned the rights to it.
Yeah.
But Blizzard,
thought-
I think, was the
I
one
know
that developed
Crash
it.
was Naughty Dog, but I thought wasn't there a partnership with Activision?
No.
I feel like I heard that voice be like Activision.
You're right.
Naughty Dog.
No,
Yeah,
you're
I
thinking
could
of
just hear it.
you're thinking of Insomniac though.
Could have been earlier games.
Could have been.
Maybe.
Well, I don't think Activision was back when that was around.
PS1?
I just want a fucking jet
Oh,
moto.
well, the other
That's all
thing
I
with
want.
Spider-Man was Sony's still trying to pull more money out of it because they
Oh,
want
I
to
see that.
re-release
Yeah,
it
wanna re-release it, yeah.
Yeah.
with a new action scene.
Which I know
Why?
didn't even work for Endgame.
Yeah.
They still crawled across that highest
But they
grossing
don't.
line.
But they don't need it. Like
No.
that movie, that doesn't need anything else in that movie.
It does to beat Avatar.
Does
It's never gonna beat
It
Avatar.
It did
Yeah.
beat Avatar.
No. I'm talking about
Endgame.
Spider-Man.
Oh.
Endgame.
Talking about Far From Home.
But Endgame beats Spider-Man.
Yes, it did.
Far From Home's
I
probably
don't
just
know- I
trying
don't
to
know
beat
what we're
other
saying now,
Marvel
I'm just
movies.
making words.
Exactly. There's some imaginary line it wants to beat.
The interesting note that I had saw on the gaming front, because apparently GamersCon started today.
What's that?
I have no idea, but that's where a lot of this news has been breaking.
What?
Oh,
There's another convention for gamers that's not E3 or PAX or
Didn't know
whatever
good.
other things.
Well, don't fucking talk about it because E3 and fucking Wizard World and all of them suck now.
Yeah, because I mean today they
I want
released
more low key fucking cons.
they released the Avengers gameplay. The first 12 minutes into Avengers, the game come out in May.
Don't call it Avengers. It's not Avengers.
It didn't look bad.
It did look bad.
Well, yeah,
Bad.
I don't know. The gameplay
I'm
didn't
sorry.
look
Did you just
terrible.
become a sheep?
Fuck you.
Anyway, the other news I thought was interesting because I thought this game died a while ago. Battlefront 2 is releasing more Clone Wars
Wow.
content,
Who gives a rat's fuck?
but like more
I-
PvE.
Does anyone actually still play that fucking
plays
game?
it?
You
That's why I
probably.
thought it was dead. And the interesting thing is, it's not stopping there with that release in September. They're still going to push Rise of Skywalker content when that comes
I think
out.
more people play the original Battlefront than that fucking piece of shit.
I mean, when it first came out, I think a lot of people played it, but then it went. I really don't think
The
many
loot
people-
boxes killed it.
Yeah,
I
loot
never heard of it
boxes.
rebounding.
Neither,
No.
neither did I.
So when I was scrolling through the stories of like what to talk about tonight,
Yeah.
and I saw new content, I'm like, really? They're still pushing
Friggin'
things?
No
for this?
Man's Skies bounced back better than that.
Well, that's because they did a lot of work into that and actually made it a decent game.
Should have been a decent game release.
It should have been. But have you played it since they did all the stuff with it?
No, I'm salty.
You should give it a chance.
I'm not going to. I'm salty.
Salty.
You should.
Salty.
I mean, that's kind of us with Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
We haven't gone back, and they've released a shit ton of content since we
Yeah.
first
I'm
played it.
probably
Yeah, but
eventually
No
gonna go
Man's
back
Sky
'cause I think
actually
they
did
added
get better.
more solo player stuff.
There's more PvE.
Yeah.
That's what's coming this September. The other news that I had was Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics
fucking right.
will let you play as the 2D version characters.
That's what I've been wanting.
Wait, so
Legit.
Since day one.
wait, what?
You can play as the 2D version of the characters.
In
So like the
at the
16-bit Navy.
Olympics?
Yep.
Like the actual Olympics?
No, you
No,
can't
the
go
game.
to the Olympics.
The game.
Well, you got
It's
me
a game.
confused.
You've
That
never
was like
seen those games?
maybe.
They've been making them since like.
Wait, what did you
The
think
Wii?
we were talking about? Did
I
you
was gonna
think
say the Wii,
the
yeah.
I don't
actual
fucking
Olympics
know. That's why I was confused.
where they give medals?
Wait, how are they gonna make people at the Olympics?
By the
do
way, I
2D?
spit and I saw
I'm
it go
fully-
right at you.
I'm fully aware.
Okay.
That's why I told you to relax.
Sorry. Yeah.
I like it.
You're here. I just need you like here.
All those guys on Tinder usually have to get to the third date before you let them spit on you. Shit.
Nah. Just gotta get you a pizza.
I don't know how good your camera is, but I want to know where the spit landed.
You have to go
On
back and
my
highlight it.
leg.
Oh my
That
god.
was your leg?
Yeah.
This is why they call it Achiever.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You put me in as Cheever!
I mean,
I'm off the fuck. I quit the fucking show.
that's fair.
Oh,
Achiever
You
would've been here if
dirty
didn't.
son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly.
You dirt. How fucking dare you?
Sorry.
If I would have known people thought it was Chief, I would have said a lot of racist shit.
But hey, everybody's got higher billing than Gibby right now. So. Hey, you're the one who broke your streak.
What do you mean?
Usually you're second because you're always here. That's an insult to Cheever.
I've been
That's
here
incorrect.
more than these two.
No, you must have missed a week, which forced me to push it up.
Oh, I was here before Frank was, but yeah, he's still in front of me.
Yeah, but I had to get rid of Cheever real quick. There's a lot of anger coming from that man.
And technically you weren't. I was on the first show phoning. So
true.
suck my balls.
Phone in, bitches.
From Oklahoma City. Other news that I got is the 25th Bond film finally got a title, and it's No Time to Die.
Ooh, and it's gonna be a woman, right?
Yeah, I thought that was a woman.
Is that what you think the Bond theme sounds like?
No.
I think he was just having a seizure.
Nah, I think that's what he thought the Bond theme was, and I called about it.
I like
How's the
Bond.
Game of Thrones one go? Yep.
No.
I think he went to Family
Better
Feud.
than season 8. Better than season 8.
He did. You're
He went to
correct.
Family Feud.
He did.
He remembered one of the themes we used to play on the show and went back to that.
See, here's his logic. He knew there was families in Game of Thrones. It was like Family Feud. It's either that or Family Guy.
That's how it works.
Well, I think for all time's sake, we're just going to throw it back to, what's it,
The Gibby
sports
sings.
news?
No, what was
think
it?
it was.
Was it sports or Gibby sings?
Time for sports!
Well, Gibby sings.
How about sports? You follow sports?
And in sports, we got Michael Rooker joined Fast and Furious 9, and The Rock got married.
Yay! I guess we're just gonna
Good for The
hit him in one
Rock.
sentence.
I love it.
Good for The Rock.
Oh.
Oh my god,
He's
I
off
can't
the market now,
believe-
ladies. He's
I can't
off
believe I
the
sit
market.
next to this guy in D&D.
You're welcome, Tim. You're welcome.
What was he? Horde trash? Is that what it is?
Horde
He's
scum.
Fortress. Don't worry, I got beer for you. Don't worry.
Is it Horde?
Is it poisoned?
I got
Oh, it's a victory.
myself, the hero. He's the anti-hero because he's a fucking horde scum.
There's a rivalry building That has nothing to do with D&D.
Okay.
Not at all, because we have no hordes or alliance.
So it's
I'm
World of
Alliance.
Warcraft.
Yeah, that's no. I was
D&D.
asking. Yeah.
The
So-
classic one comes out this week, doesn't it? Today's 20th.
It's the end of this month, so yeah.
We are at the end of the month.
Shit, we are.
Right? What happened to this year?
I know, right?
God damn.
Summer's
I
almost
really
over.
feel like the Earth went. Look, the faster we get this shit over with, the faster we have a chance of getting rid of Trump. Spin faster.
Spin.
Spin.
Yes. High five.
I don't.
You
alright,
spit on
I
me.
spit.
I like how we both went to that.
I want Bernie Sanders so fucking bad. Well, not like that. I just want him to be president.
What would?
Okay.
He's
happening.
gonna make weed legal.
You know what?
Not that I do that,
You're right.
but I will
It's true.
if it's legal.
Why not?
Where's the
Did
law?
you have
So
a
many
seizure?
things keep cracking in my shoulder every time I throw
Did
it
you
up.
have a seizure this time?
No, I'm just.
You know what'll
mocking
fix that
from the
shoulder
debate.
pain? Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Is he Jewish?
A little bit.
Beer won't erase that memory of the interpretation of the
I already
Game of
read that
Thrones
30
theme
minutes ago.
song.
Did you? I know this is way back when, but did you watch any of that debate?
Yeah.
Where like they're
Yeah, he was beautiful.
you're like, hey, how would you respond to that? Wrong. I just stared off
Yeah.
into the distance,
Like
and then he's like, the other guy was like, you keep throwing your arms up in the air, but it's not gonna. And he just went.
he's beautiful.
He was such
He's
a
a
cranky old man
beautiful,
that night.
cranky old man.
So
He
it's
was
it's
Larry
kind of like
David.
the equivalent to Trump's just weird faces that he makes whenever
Nah,
people
he
talk.
He went full Larry David that night
We're all cranky, and that's what America needs.
because somebody went. Well, if you would know it was in the bill, he went. I wrote the goddamn bill.
Yeah. He's a beautiful man.
I want to be Bernie Sanders when I grow up,
You all right?
but without like the activism shit. I don't have
Speaking
energy
of
for that.
sports, Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. Other news: Final Fantasy VIII Remastered will apparently be out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one that everyone's been waiting for, or is that the other one?
I think okay, that narrowed it down.
Yeah.
What's the remaster? What's the
That's
remaster
the one
and a
everybody's
remake?
been waiting for.
Seven.
Everybody
I thought it
loves
was
7.
7 was
Se-
the big
that-
one.
but you know what I meant.
Yeah.
But they
Okay.
But
announced
7 are like splitting into like 4 different releases. Or
And
No, 8 is.
and they're changing the battle mechanics of 7, and people who are purists don't really like it.
Well, because 8's
My
a
opinion-
remaster, 7's a remake.
Your opinion sucks.
Have you ever
Wrong.
played a Final Fantasy?
No.
Wrong.
Well, I did play one.
Well, listen.
I played the very
Tactics.
first one, and I
yes.
couldn't figure out what I was doing and died 30 times.
Wrong.
Thankfully, it was not on the main screen.
I made the games. The controls will be for everybody.
That fucking newer one came out where they drove a car and they were a boy band. Was fucking ass.
That was handsome.
That's great.
Kingdom Hearts?
Handsome.
No.
I know, it's a
Back-
joke.
They literally
Alright.
gave- Well,
So, what was your opinion?
I'm sorry. No, I'm
that
not.
I hate Gibby.
Oh, that's fair.
Everybody else
I
does.
love you too.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
Well, anyway, it's coming out September 3rd. Apparently, they've announced that it was coming out, but never put a date to it. And I thought it was kind of crazy that they announced today, like, hey, it's out in 2 weeks. Kind of
Because-
killed pre-orders.
Well, no, because I think that's the one they're breaking up into 3 chunks.
I don't know. I don't follow Final
You
Fantasy.
brought that story up before.
Final Fantasy
Probably.
sucks.
But I didn't retain it because I don't care.
Yeah.
In other news,
People died.
anyone play Dead by Daylight?
No.
Stranger
No, but they're
Things.
adding Stranger Things. The Demogorgon, Steve, and the dumb bitch.
Polly.
What is it?
Nancy.
A fighting game or what is it?
Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
You ever see the Friday the 13th one with
Yeah.
Jason? It's that, but with every other horror icon.
Oopsie doozy.
Ooh, interesting. Is
Maybe
it actually
not.
people actually play it? Because I know the Friday the 13th one died in like.
I downloaded
3
it for the
days.
Game-a-thon, but we never got to it. I have it if you want to try it. Because I thought it's a neat concept game.
What,
and
the Friday or the?
Dead by Daylight, because every quarter you get like a new killer, maybe even.
So I'm guessing the Demogorgon is this one.
Yeah, because Ghostface was the last one.
That's cool.
You got Krueger in there. You've got Halloween. You've got Leatherface is in it. Everybody but Jason has made their debut in it.
Pennywise.
There's a clown one, I think. I don't know if it's Pennywise. We can look at it
They
after
probably
the show.
can't do.
Like me some
Or they might
Pennywise.
not be able to do it because of the other game.
Most likely.
Jason. They're probably I think it's the same studio, and I don't think they want to take away from it. But at the same time, if that's dying, why not?
I wasn't good at that fucking game. That
Neither was
Jason
I.
game.
But Dead by Daylight is that, but with just different killers.
Yeah, I've seen like gameplay of it. I haven't played any of it.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
The commentary was great because people get really fucking aggravated if you give away their location.
He's in the kitchen.
That's the point.
They just go, well, no. If you're both running from the killer and you give away the location because all of a sudden you just go really loud, and then the killer gets a blip on his radar and comes that way, really mad. And when they're of like a certain ethnicity, it's funny. Not being racist, you guys are just funnier.
Yeah.
No, that's
true.
Yeah.
Like, I have never been called so many colorful words in one sentence
And that's big because Gibby's your friend.
for accidentally breaking glass.
You broke glass.
Probably
Yeah.
good when they're young as well.
No, this was an older man, and I didn't have a headset. and
It wasn't an older man. He was 7, and he just sounds like that.
Exactly.
He's seen some shit.
And it didn't have,
He
like,
has. Yeah, he has.
I didn't have a headset in. It was in the living room, so it was just blasting through the house. Motherfucker! Why would you do that? You stupid fucking idiot! And there was a lot more other words I can't say.
You're not allowed unless you're doing rap songs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they were thrown at me, and I feel like I can use it now. How many times I was called it? I was
Damn.
impressed.
Maybe.
Anyway, Stranger Things will be in that game, and that, unfortunately...
Stranger Things sucks.
Have you watched it?
I watched like.
No,
Half
but
an
he's
episode.
watched Dear White People.
I don't
Yeah.
get you. I just don't.
Yeah.
He bypasses everything we talk about on a weekly basis just to get to that and goes, I don't know why you guys don't watch that.
I still don't
Ignoring
get it.
everything else we've
It's
watched.
hilarious.
This is why I brought this up.
It's
great.
ironic.
It's
It's
great.
ironic that that is your favorite Netflix.
I don't think
Agree.
it's my favorite. It's my
What's
second
your,
favorite.
What's your favorite?
I would say Punisher.
Okay, well,
It's my
can't hate
it's
on
my
that
favorite,
too much.
yeah. And then I would say third is definitely the.
Except it's like Punisher, the fucking movie with John Travolta. It's not even the fucking series.
Yeah, exactly. No, the guy Ricky Iglesias. I think it's Mr. Iglesias is what I think
The
it's
one
called.
that just came out.
Now,
That's-
Isn't that Gabriel?
Oh my
Iglesias?
God.
Great.
Wait.
No, it's not.
wait.
That is fucking ass.
Wait, hold on.
Hilarious.
Isn't that Gabriel Iglesias?
Mr. Iglesias.
Yes, but you called him Enrique Iglesias as in the singer.
Same thing.
He said the last name. I was just going to let it go.
No, I was not.
Because I was impressed he was able to say it.
Because let's be honest, there's a very big difference
Do you
between
like
the
Jeff,
two.
Do you like the Jeff Dunham
500
fucking
pounds.
specials? Do you
Who?
like Jeff Dunham, the little puppet guy?
No.
Okay.
I did try him for.
No,
I
that's-
don't
You
think-
tried
I don't
him?
think I made
For, like,
15 minutes. I don't even
12
think I made
years?
15 minutes.
I'm glad you don't like that.
I was like, what the fuck is this that I'm watching?
See, I like Burt Kreischer.
I will
His
tell
shit's
you,
fucking
That shit's
hilarious.
great.
He
His,
filmed his last one at the track.
Yeah.
I don't really like Iglesias' stand-ups as much.
Yeah, his
Well, you like
singing is
his
much
show.
better.
I
His stand-up is so much better than the fucking
I
show.
thought the
Yeah, but
show
his
was
albums are
hilarious.
amazing.
Oh my Gibby.
Shut up.
You're so fucking weird.
I am.
This is what he does to us when we talk about pop
Why do
culture.
you think we get mad at him so easily?
Did you watch the fucking like Full House reunion shit?
No. I
Did you
actually
jerk
did.
off to the fucking Full House reunion shit?
No.
I
Jody
felt like
Sweet
you did.
I did.
I'm sorry, I didn't watch it.
She's so hot.
I never watched the original, so why would I watch that one?
Because Jody, she's so hot.
I don't
Kimmy
know who
Gibbler.
the fuck
Look at her
Jody
feet.
is.
I mean, that's how you cool down.
Wait, is that the one that have a
boobs?
daughter who got in illegally and is like suing stuff?
No, that's the Aunt Becky. But yeah, I know you're talking.
Yes!
Same show.
Pop
He was right there.
culture!
Oh my
Pop
God.
culture!
He made the board where he threw that door. That's amazing.
It was over here, but it was still on the board.
Yeah. Usually,
I love you so much.
that's so. Oh my God. You've grown so much since we
I
first met.
know, right?
I haven't
man?
seen your dick in like 10 years.
We
Now,
can
why would
change
you
that. We can
say
change
that?
That's a trigger. It's coming out.
Go
So
home.
speaking of Netflix, did anyone watch the Invader Zim special?
No, but
No.
I did watch that at Cling.
And I watched
Invader
Rocco.
Zim was better than that.
Yeah.
Rocco wasn't
So
good.
yeah, the Rocco one was too. I don't know.
Too
wasn't good.
social. Like the social commentary was so fucking strong in it that it
That's-
lost some of
I
its-
also think it was honestly, as weird as it sounds, I think it was too short.
I have an opinion of cartoons
about 20
that
minutes shorter
a
than
cartoon
Invader
should
Zim.
always stay in the decade it debuted in. Like Looney Tunes should always be the 50s. There should never be fucking Bugs Bunny with a cell phone. Like,
All
no-
good.
yeah.
Yeah, but the one thing I did like was the way that they were telling him you should have stayed in the 90s. Like Rocco had a hard time adjusting, and I thought that was interesting. I don't know. I feel like it should have been a little bit longer. I feel like they rushed it for sure.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be like a change is good. I was like, when does Rocco ever have feelings?
But
it's
they
a
did.
show about
But they
masturbation
did. But then they
jokes.
would shut it off.
When the fuck did Rocco ever teach you anything?
They
other
tried.
than
It
jerking
didn't
off?
work.
And I probably laughed for the wrong reasons, but when Ralph Bighead came out as someone who changed sex, it was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. Because they didn't change his voice.
Yeah.
He was still he was like the deepest voice in the show still. And they gave him the same hair. Like as soon as he took off the fucking ice cream cap, boom.
The only thing I laughed at was fat cats and tiny houses. This was the only time I laughed during the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah, Static Cling was not as good as I wanted it to
The
be.
fuck is Static Cling?
That was the
That's
name of it.
the movie.
Oh.
Invader Zim, I laughed my ass off.
Yeah,
I
'cause
haven't watched it yet. So.
I
'Cause
can't wait.
They gave Gurr way more than he gets in the show, and it was great.
Really?
I fucking
Well,
love
Gurr's
that
the
little
best.
man.
Gur's literally the best part of
Yeah,
the show. I
he
saw
was
the
the
preview
funniest.
where he was like, "I'm gonna become a pizza monster. You're gonna buy 1,000,000 pizzas, and then that's how I'm gonna become the pizza thing." And I'm like, "What?"
The opening scene is that, of course, they both did the same thing with like, "Oh, we've been gone for X amount of years," but Zim's like, "I'm gonna." Phase 1's causing chaos, and he just starts switching mail and mailboxes and kicking over trash cans and shit. And Gert just grabs a puppy, puts it in his mouth, and shoots it into fucking space. And Sim goes, "I thought you liked that dog." He's like, "I did. I don't know why I did that." And then they cut to like the intro, and I was like, "This is great. Yes, just stop it right here."
Because Gar was always the best part of that show.
Oh, he's so fucking random.
Yeah,
Damn it.
that's the best part of it.
Ah, fuck. Emo goth kids are coming back into the malls.
They are gonna. That's
Back in the malls.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Well, that was like that, and that was like when Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends was a big thing. There was
Is that blob?
yes, but the one character who kind of was like the Gar of that show. I think his name was like he was the yellow thing.
cream cheese or something.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about, the
fuck.
yellow thing, right?
What the fuck is his name?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember it for the life of me.
Son of a bitch.
It's close to what you said though, but he was just random. Like he just said random shit. He barely spoke English correctly. Like, and it was just really dumb. But it was the randomness.
Oh no,
of
his name was
Gar.
just Cheese. Because
Cheese,
when he hung
yeah,
out
Cheese.
with Blue, it was Blue Cheese.
Yeah. So, but his name was Cheese. Like, no, he's right though. But his name was just Cheese.
I'm
and
so
he,
happy I got there.
He barely said anything coherent, and he was just random and fucking retarded. But he was one of the funniest parts
I don't
about
think
that
you're
show.
allowed to say that word anymore.
I use
Stupid.
it like crazy.
He got there. Where was it on the board?
Oh, I mean, it was next to Hot Wings.
It was a lot closer than you were.
Damn you!
Hot Wings. He said the blue cheese. He was taking your joke and trying to flip it against you.
Don't ever do that again.
Nah.
Son of a bitch.
Because he was way closer. At least
Yeah,
Cheese
he
was
got the
closer.
name.
He's just said too much of the name.
You said tax evasion and
got
just
you.
assumed we would have got what we were saying.
Exactly, man. It's like biggest thing in news right now. No,
It
it's
was.
Not. It was. Yeah, it was.
But
But
you-
it's worth a watch.
I still
Okay,
don't know
because
where
I always liked Invader Zim, so I'm excited for it.
I also didn't realize they ended the show on a Christmas special.
Invader Zim?
Yeah, I went back and
Really?
watched it through again.
So I've been watching it through. That's why I haven't done the Invader Zim one yet. Because
Yeah.
like Rocco's Modern Life, there's a lot of that, isn't there?
No, there's a lot of Rocco.
Yeah.
Rocco
Invader Zim-
ended like it made sense. How it
Invader.
ended.
Well, they
Yeah.
shot him off into space.
Yeah.
Invader Zim.
Zim didn't end that way.
No. The Invader Zim also didn't have a lot.
They just said he was busy for 20 years, and they wrote it off as he was just sitting in the toilet the whole time.
Sounds about right.
So he was Gibby.
Pretty much.
Did he come out with a magazine in hand?
Or
No,
sound
he
like
was-
he threw
for
up.
whatever reason, he was like gripping the promo ad where he's laughing. That's what he did for 20 years. And then the house is like, "Are you gonna do something?" But the only thing I thought
God
was
damn, that's been 20 years though.
yeah. Well, the only thing, Invader Zim also had a comic book run in
Yeah.
between, whereas Rocco just fell off the face of the earth.
That's not the first time Nick's done a comic book after the show has ended.
I think Rugrats did too.
Also, so did Avatar: The Last Airbender.
And Arnold. But
God,
Arnold
the
was a
Avatar:
comic,
Last
I think.
Airbender movie was the best. Should have got Golden Globe. I'm just saying.
Excuse me. This is your battle to fight.
Please enlighten me as to why that movie was good, Gibby.
I think everything about it, music, director, acting, impeccable.
Did you even watch the cartoon?
Cartoons suck, my
You
friend.
stupid bastard.
Real action.
Though I didn't like Korra that much.
I did like
Korra had too many villains.
my problem with Korra was they tried too hard to bring in like modern day issues, like with like her becoming a lesbian eventually, apparently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
But
And
they
had,
barely did that.
but they also did. I did like that they had to take it off air because they did like because they.
started it.
I know.
Well, so they had a murder suicide in the first season of Korra,
That's fine.
and then they had eventually to take it off air because of the adult like themes that they were bringing into the show. Avatar: The Last Airbender was hands down one of the best shows I've ever
Clearly
seen in my
didn't
life.
work.
It
it's
you
still
the
didn't
is.
kill
best
yourself.
show.
It was hands down one of the
It's
best
the
shows.
best.
Uncle Iroh is an amazing character,
He's
and
a
you
goddamn
probably
national
need
treasure.
need someone like Uncle Iroh in your fucking life.
Iroh
'Cause
would
you're
have
a
gave
train
up on
wreck.
him.
Yeah. No, Iroh didn't give up on anybody.
Iroh would have gave
That
up
would have
on
been
Gibby.
Uncle Iroh's greatest
You would have
challenge.
broken Iroh.
If he can fix Zuko, he can fix that.
Son of a bitch. Fire Nation fucking takes over because of Gibby. Can you please come back? I want to
He's
talk
the
about Iroh.
he's the male version of Azula.
I heard National Treasure.
Oh my god, Nick Cage is amazing in that movie.
I know, right?
Right? That might be better than fucking Avatar.
That's
So-
what I'm
And on that note, time to go around the horn.
It's exactly where we needed to go, man.
No,
you
it's
guys
not.
brought it all full circle.
I
No.
miss having my back door curtain.
Oh, I know.
It used to be nice.
We can always go into Ghost Rider.
You could just throw Gibby into the wall instead of you being in the wall.
Ghost Rider
Yeah, but remember you
was
said the
probably
curtain
the
where you
best
could go
Marvel
through?
movie.
No, but I
it's
meant
not.
I'm just saying we could just toss him in a wall.
I love
It would be
Ghost
fun.
I know.
So
I
sexy.
Nothing much.
Well, we want to talk about now.
I have Apex. Come on, guys.
Nobody gives a shit about Apex.
Solo mode came
Solo.
out, right?
Solo.
Which is much more fun because I realize I hate people.
Yeah.
You just realized that?
That's
Yeah, but
not-
like I am so much better at the game. Now I don't play with him.
I
That's
suck
because
at
you
solo
spent
mode.
75% of the time wanting to murder him instead.
Well, he also grabs all the shit, so you get stuck with shitty ass guns. And then all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, I've got this nice armor. Oh, I got this," and realized he used to get that stuff
Well,
when we played
actually,
together.
Son
now
of a
they
bitch.
made it so. Have you played squads lately?
No.
It's so like it's almost impossible to get fucking purple armor anymore. It is a fucking nightmare. Like you need a lifeline. It's fucking ridiculous. It's easier to get a fucking gold armor than it is to get fucking purple.
Really?
It seems. Yeah, it's fucking mind blowing.
Well, my kills went up like 300% when I played solo.
Mine went down like 10,000% when I play solo.
So when it came to the team,
So what you're saying is they carried you.
No.
Dace,
No.
Dace, does your back
we
hurt?
were their
No.
we were his fodder,
Yeah.
as he would just run her into a battle, and they would find us first.
Yeah.
How many times did you have to heal him or bring him back, or can you do that? Or
Again, we were just a distraction because he's
Yeah, I'm
he's
good
so
at it.
far
so,
fucking far
so
ahead
again,
of us.
how does
Good.
your back feel?
Lighter,
Yeah, later.
and my kills like I am leveling up like a motherfucker now.
My problem with solo is I hear gunfire and I'm like an idiot and just charge to it.
He does this during team play as well. But Padre and I can't keep up, and we're the ones who get shot.
And in solo mode, that's like the worst thing you can possibly do, apparently.
I shoot those people in solo
Yeah.
mode, and I win.
Exactly. I get picked off before I even get to the fire. It's horrible.
I love it
But yeah, team play, I always do really well in team play.
because he sacrifices his teammates.
Yes, I do.
I don't play
Gotten
shooting
really
games
good at that.
because I'm afraid it will make me want to shoot things because that's what the government tells me.
When I play Crash Team Racing, I want to shoot.
That is
Yeah.
true. That is true.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
if
you play
just-
Crash Team Racing, you just want to do fucking roller derby, like or not roller derby,
No.
Crash.
If you
Derby
played
thing.
that game, you get angry enough to shoot up a school.
Okay, that's fine. Vigilante 8, let's do it.
I haven't played Crash Team Racing yet.
It's
playing,
much
like,
more
anything.
difficult.
I've been playing Witcher 3 for like a year and a half. 'Cause the game
Yo,
is fucking huge.
Apex, let's do it.
No.
Come on.
No.
They nerfed the crap out of the freaking alternator though.
Holy shit!
And I
No one
want to play
cares.
fucking Mortal Kombat once they release all their fucking characters.
I have that, but I haven't played it yet.
It's fair.
It came out the same week as something, and I played that instead. I think it was Days Gone. I think I played Days Gone instead of that,
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
Days Gone was much better.
Yeah.
I haven't gone back.
Dude, a whole bunch of shit just
I like-
got released for Pokemon Go.
I like Mortal Kombat.
Like right now?
Well, Jirachi just got put out.
Fuck Pokemon
Jirachi's
Go.
out
Fuck
now,
Pokemon
and they
Go.
just
Thank
released
you.
a whole bunch
Shit.
of stuff.
Just because
There's
we
gonna be-
do
shut up!
D&D based on
Mute
my
him.
Pokemon doesn't mean shit.
There's gonna be 3 different weeks. There's gonna be Unknown available from Eggs.
Okay.
They're gonna release
Fuck wants an unknown.
Raikou, Suicune, and Entei are returning to raids. They're also shiny because you don't have it yet. There's gonna be shiny Gilgar, shiny Sentret. There's also going to be. It's
Here.
really fucking weird looking. It's like a combination of like.
I'll fix this problem.
Wrong one.
Anyways,
Think
so
out.
Definitely
Mr.
the wrong
Mime. So all the regional Pokemon will hatch from.
Just loud enough.
She's just. I was gonna say I can follow
Trying
the
to read.
cord and figure
So
it out.
all the
where she's
regional,
at.
like Mr. Mime and all them, will hatch from 7K eggs, and they might be shiny.
Boo!
And all of the form of Deoxys will be available in
Wait, do you mean
5-star
a
raids.
Gligar? It's not a Gilgar.
I don't care. And then Mewtwo will be available as shiny also.
Oh, they've got new research tasks.
Yeah, it's Jirachi. That's what I said.
1,000-year slumber. Catch
Yeah,
25
Jirachi.
Pokemon. Make 3 new friends. What the fuck?
Remember, you can delete people in the Riad though.
No, that's not even the point. I'm tired of making friends in a game.
We don't like people.
I just want
Whatever.
Jirachi because I'm so close to finishing that dex.
I have 81. You know how exhausting it is
You
to
have
open all their
81?
gifts?
I'm
Yeah.
76.
I want the new Pokemon.
I
got it.
lied. I have 88. And it's exhausting to open every single gift. Why do they keep sending me gifts?
Fucking Jirachi's out.
There you go.
All right, time to end the show, guys. Have a good night.
Meh.
I think we're gonna pick that weird grass monkey.
Yo.
That
let's do
funky
it.
monkey.
Oh, for the new one?
Grass
Yeah.
monkey.
Where are you
Chunky.
gonna go? I feel like you're a Swabble.
I was.
Yeah.
I'm
And
a
you're
water
probably
guy.
like that weird rabbit thing.
Sobble? No, yeah, I want Sobble.
Oh.
Snacker.
I want the grass monkey.
Killer.
Wait, weren't you a Charmander person?
No, I was always a squirrel person.
I'm a grass starter.
She's got
person.
Eevee.
I'm always
Don't
grass
listen
and
to her.
water.
Don't listen to
I'm
her.
only water.
Actually,
I didn't like Totodile.
fuck you.
You're a
Totodile's a national
Chikorita's
treasure.
way better.
I went Cyndaquil anyway.
Chikorita looks like one of those
Oh, wait.
maggots you find under a log.
Bulbasaur, Cyndaquil, and then Mudkip. And then who was after that?
You.
The Pip,
Chimchar.
yeah, Chimchar, Pip,
Oh. Yeah. Come on, Fire Monkey all day.
The one where you like Fire Bunny.
And then after that,
F bunnies.
actually
yo, F
Fire
bunnies.
Pig. So
The
there's-
Fire Pig.
Yeah.
I stopped after
I stopped at
Pikachu.
5.
Pika Pika.
No, I had Silver. Who were the starters in Silver?
Pikachu.
That was Chikorita, Totodile.
Okay,
Cyndaquil.
then I probably went Totodile.
Yeah.
That's because I remember having the Lugia one.
Yeah, you're a water guy.
I am, even though I
Right.
hate swimming.
Yeah.
Cool.
I pick grass because nobody else picks grass, and I feel bad.
I'm more of a gangster guy. If Bulbasaur was a gangster and had a squad, I probably would have went Bulbasaur. Squirtle recruited a squad, had gang wars, and was winning. They were ruling that fucking town.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's right.
That's a boss move by a
Squirtle.
fucking turtle.
I like 'em. I like turtles.
Turtle.
That's
I wonder,
horrifying.
can you have like a whole turtle team by this point? I feel like you probably could.
Could be Teenage
Are there
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
there's like Turkle or something?
Torkoal.
He's
Yeah,
a turtle.
Torkoal's a turtle. It's a lava one.
What about the turtle grass starter?
Turtwig.
Oh yeah, Turtwig, that's a turtle. I think you only get 3 turtles. Squirtle.
Is there another turtle? There has to be.
Turtle.
Oh yeah, there's a rock fucking water turtle. That was like,
That doesn't make any sense.
Sure it does.
yeah, it's a rock water turtle.
What would it be fucking weak to itself?
I don't, it fucking exists. Shut
It's
up,
an
I had
emo
it.
one.
Emo.
Look it up. There's a fucking rock water turtle. Find its name. Right now.
Rock, water, turtle.
I think
What?
it's
What?
I think it's like Gen 5.
It's a rock lobster. Da-na-na-na. Rock lobster. Da-na-na-na. No? Okay.
No.
That's fair. Well, and we'll cut this one short then. Let's go around the horn and see what everybody's doing because I'm sure you'll take 9 minutes to do plugs. Gibby, go first.
Please email me at dacemanshow@gmail.com. Please check out our store, which I hope he will
Oh, yeah.
plug
Yeah,
because
you
I
can plug it 'cause
forgot
I
about
completely
it.
forgot.
Well, it's
It's
on
on sale.
sale.
Yeah.
35% off. I
35?
forgot where it's at. Yeah, it's crazy.
So that means they're going to be $14.
I think it was 13.
Oh, shit! Best sale of the year! Because they're usually 14. You should buy the I Got AIDS, or He's Got AIDS, or Double AIDS. It's Double AIDS. You got his face on like 4 different kinds of t-shirts.
It's 13. You're right.
We don't even want to see.
35% off. $13 tees. $30 hoodies. $20 phone cases, and way more.
Bam! tpublic.com/the Dace Man Show. Get all that shit.
Do it.
Or the DaceManShow.com. You can actually click the links and get the stuff there. We have David Schwimmer stickers. I don't know how they haven't been taken down.
Yeah.
We're
No.
profiting off that man's face.
Is anyone
I like-
buying them?
David Schwimmers.
Yes, David Schwimmer, not me.
And corn
And he's
cups.
swamming to
Some
that
odd
egg.
reason.
Schwamming.
This is
Yeah.
Trish, what do you got?
Well, I don't fucking know at this point because who knows when we're ever gonna do For Real again.
Spider-Man died. Therefore, you can't.
He got
pick a
turned
new
to
series.
dust.
Tortuga.
Yeah, Tortuga, and he beat Weak to Grass.
Also, guys,
See that?
since she's not plugging anything, tune in tomorrow because I believe that's when we're doing D&D.
I mean, I was about to say that because I was telling you about Tortuga, but yeah.
Fuck you.
Tomorrow night we are doing Pokemon D&D at 8 o'clock, but Gibby's going to show up on Thursday still because no one wants him.
That hurt.
I got what's
I
his name's
want 'em.
beer that he's gonna have to drink all the shit kind.
Yeah, shit kind.
Yeah, shit.
Fucking anti-hero.
Also, his name is Tim.
What are you up to, Frank Klein?
A lot.
Really?
Kinda.
Cool.
You've got these wings.
Yeah,
You look like
Like a fucking
Larry
rat.
from fucking
You look like
Three's
the
Stooges.
Doc from fucking.
It happens.
Frank Klein comedy on YouTube.
It's
I
great.
keep saying that I'm gonna fucking do things, but
Nope.
no, I think I am. Maybe. I'm gonna do
Soon.
a Frank rant, which is a podcast. This is me. This is me because nobody else wants to do
It's
anything
gonna
with
be
me.
That's
Angry
I have a,
Joe.
I have a
Like?
cooking show podcast that's gonna be fun.
just
Yeah,
He's
this is me
cooking.
cooking on. I mean, you're not gonna be able to see it, but theater of the mind. You'll get it.
so tune in
So yeah,
to your eyelids.
yeah. I have
But I wanna
3
smell it.
videos that I'm gonna put on YouTube.
Put on television.
Beauty and the Beast and 2 Batmans. They're gonna be a lot of fun. That's yeah. It's gonna be a little one-man play that I'm doing.
The fun part is some of this might actually happen.
I'm very lazy.
90% won't.
And I'm getting married. I don't know.
I know it.
Yeah.
Does Amanda know that?
Well, it's not
She
to
doesn't
her.
watch this.
Not to her.
Hopefully she doesn't watch this.
Yeah.
Vegas hooker.
And I'm bringing back. Speaking of Vegas, I'm bringing back.
Yeah!
No.
Yeah! Oh shit!
Uh,
I don't have that good of accuracy.
when
every
you do
time.
shot, you just get violent.
Yeah,
That's what happens.
I didn't know I had that great.
You can't do anything about it.
Bad. Excuse me.
All right, that's all I'm doing. I might do comedy.
No, he
Thursday.
won't. Next.
The Flying W.
Oh, love you.
Yeah. Oh, I made a funny joke. I could tell it.
All right.
Do
I
it.
don't know. Should I tell it on here?
Yeah. Is it PG appropriate?
No.
We're like TV 14.
All right.
14? Yeah, TV
We're
14
probably
appropriate.
I wrote it today while at work.
We say fuck a lot.
While at work.
I don't know how good it is. All right. Hey, listen to my fucking joke.
I'm listening.
Okay.
That's great.
Me and my
Go
girlfriend.
fuck yourself.
Fucking hecklers.
I meant him, not you.
Me and my girlfriend played Lion King in bed last night. That's where I turn off the lights and then I shine a flashlight on my junk and say, "Everything the light touches is yours." Then she pointed behind my balls and said, "What about that shadowy place? Is the new mess never go there?" My butthole's the elephant graveyard. I've only wrote it today. It needs work.
I like it.
It's got
Don't you
private.
see my giggles? I don't do hearty laughs.
That's all right.
Sorry.
So don't come to my shows if you like better jokes.
That was a good joke.
If you
Stay away
touch
from
me
the
again,
taint.
this is like the 8th time you touched me.
Stay away from the
Yeah.
taint.
I think you need to
The
work on the delivery.
Taint,
I will.
taint,
I
taint,
got.
taint, taint.
I think that's where it went astray.
I know.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So it's time to end the show now because Gibby doesn't know anything.
Fucking Roger Ebert over here.
That's right.
I don't know what you're looking at. That thing hasn't moved.
Yeah.
It's coming to the new Switch D&D. Laugh my ass off. Tim was talking.
He loved your fucking joke.
Scary joke. There we go. You gave Tim nightmares. And
That's
The more you
that's
know.
all I wanted in life.
That's right.
Don't steal my material.
Material.
4.
I can't talk. I'm having
Oh,
a
I
very
have-
slow
Hey,
fucking
bro.
Are
stroke.
you having a stroke?
A very slow stroke. For like 13 years, I've been having a very slow stroke.
Not, come on, man. Speed that shit up.
It works.
Speed that up, man.
The less and less weed I take, the closer I get to death.
Oh, I seen something where weed is like for colon or whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently, the most deadly cancer out there. Weed apparently helps you.
Weed helps with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, no. Apparently, it actually kills fucking cancer cells.
Why is that funny?
I'm just like, well, because the government
you
keeps.
can't have it legally.
Yeah, because the government keeps saying
because
that
Gibby is a
it has
cancer to
no-
society.
Oh, that-
Yeah, exactly. Because the government keeps saying it has no health benefits at all. And
Bullshit.
yeah. Anyway, but anyway, I'm sorry.
Gibby's
Anyway.
hoping it'll take him out because he is a cancer
Anyway.
to society.
I'm on a
Yes.
list now.
You are.
Yeah.
No fly list.
So I think it's time to end the show now.
Follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man. Follow us on Twitter at the Dace Man Show. Follow that other guy at Not the Dace Man.
What?
Follow all of our old archive shit on YouTube.com/Dace Man Show. Give us a heart. Subscribe here on Twitch.tv/Dace Man and Friends. But if you're ever on Facebook, like us there. Facebook.com/Dace Man Show. And lastly, everything is at thedacemanshow.com. Not updated since March. Thank you.
Thank you.
That has to be earworm. There's no way that did not hurt. Like, Tim, I'm sorry.
That hurt me.
Anyway, that's all the time we got for the view.
For the proud modern day second, for my seconds. I'll see you guys next